Well, you look marvelous. And what a great crowd. I invite everyone to be seated. Good afternoon. I welcome the family and friends of our graduates, the members of our faculty, executive partners, and administrative staff, and of course, our most honored guests, our graduating students. We are here to congratulate you and to celebrate your achievements. Everyone is welcome to a lovely reception after our ceremony back in Miller Hall, and I hope everyone will join us. We are delighted this year in particular to have the first graduating classes from our online MBA program and our Master of Science in Business Analytics program. Great to have you with us. All of our graduates' names are listed in the college commencement program, and we have copies available on the concourse level. Graduates have copies in their seats. Today, you also find in your seats a Mason School Tervis tumbler that is a personal gift from Mr. Raymond Chip Mason, for whom our school was named in November of 2005. The tumblers are wonderful keepsakes and mementos, and they also contain a lovely note from Chip. Enjoy them. As we begin our ceremony, it is my honor and privilege to share a few thoughts with you. It is a privilege I take very seriously. Last Saturday, while working in my office, I received the following email from undergraduate finance alumnus Tom Dexter. Dean Pulley, I am sorry to inform you that Kyle Milliken was killed in action in Somalia. Kyle was starting his second semester of the Mason School of Business online MBA program. We often spoke about how much he enjoyed being in the program. I had heard about the firefight in Somalia the day before, Friday, May 5th, and that a Navy SEAL had been killed, but I had no idea it was one of our own. When I received the email informing me of Kyle's death, I was overcome by sadness for what happened to Kyle and for what his family was now going through. There is an article about Kyle on the college's website that contains an interview with Tom Dexter. I commend it to all of you. You know, I talk a lot about principled achievement. It is, I believe, what has bound and distinguished together the William & Mary alumni for over 24 years, and to my mind, it is the only foundation worth building our future upon. I argue that living a life of principled achievement is your sole responsibility now as William & Mary alumni. Let it guide you in every decision, every day. It will ensure that our reach will always exceed our grasp, and it will induce a caring for others and a desire to make a difference for the good in the world. Living a life of principled achievement allows us to look forward with hope, conviction, and confidence, and perhaps even more importantly, back without remorse. We are William & Mary after all, and it has the order precisely right. It is principled first and achievement second. When you read the article about Kyle, you will see that he has set an example for all of us in living a life of principled achievement. I am grateful for Kyle's example, which reminds me that as we train ourselves in principled achievement, we also need to train ourselves in being grateful. There is an interesting, relatively new concept in psychology and behavioral economics called the headwind-tailwind asymmetry. The notion is that we are much more aware of the headwinds in life than the tailwinds. We notice and focus more on the challenges and obstacles we encounter that impede our progress, the headwinds, than we do the privileges, opportunities, blessings, and benefits that move us forward, our tailwinds. The asymmetry has a vivid real-life metaphor. How many of you are runners? When you are running into a stiff headwind, you can't help but thinking, gracious, this is so painful. I cannot wait until I can turn around and have the benefit of the wind behind me. And then you turn around, and while you might be aware of the tailwind's benefit for a few moments, you soon forget about it because you are running with the wind, and the beneficial effect, although there, is hardly noticeable. The people who have studied this phenomenon say that much of life is like that. The headwinds in life make an indelible impact upon us because we are so very aware of the difficulties they bring and the time and energy we must devote to surmounting them. The tailwinds, the extra boost we get, not so much. The good things that happen to us in life, even or perhaps especially for people of privilege, more often take place without awareness and appreciation. That can make all of us less grateful than we otherwise might or should be. Like principled achievement, we have to work at it. If being grateful does not come naturally to you, make it a priority. It is hard to imagine a day when we have more to be grateful for than today. Teachers, family, friends, mentors, co-workers, your hard work, passion, and ambition, all part of the tailwinds that have brought our graduates to this point. Let me offer my personal and heartfelt congratulations. Gratitude is one seasoning in life we will never regret applying. Let it flavor our thoughts, infuse our moods, and inspire our actions. It will induce its own form of humility, one which easily stands side by side with the recognition, pride, and enjoyment of great personal achievement, such as we celebrate here today. Hold on to this thought. People can be humbled, they can be honored, they can have their reputation stolen or restored, but no one can make us grateful. It is something we must plant, nourish, and cherish within ourselves, and if we do, we will be rewarded. Our ceremony today will be informal, and it will be joyous. Beta Gamma Sigma is the international honorary society that recognizes outstanding academic achievement among business school graduates. I ask all MBA, MSBA, and MAC members of Beta Gamma Sigma to take a bow in recognition of your accomplishments. Please rise. Since 1999, May has been National Military Appreciation Month. One of the special features of the Raymond A. Mason School of Business at the College of William & Mary is the large number of members of the U.S. Armed Forces who attend our graduate programs. You enrich us, and we commend you and thank you for your service to our country. I would like to ask all graduates who have been members of the U.S. Armed Forces to stand and allow us to recognize and thank you. Remain standing as I now ask everyone in the audience who is serving or has served in the armed forces to stand and allow us to thank you as well. Please stand. Impressive, thank you. This time I would like to introduce Aaron Jelani, who will share remarks for the graduating class of 2017. Aaron?
Thank you, Dean Pulley and the administration for the opportunity to speak on such a fine occasion. Welcome, friends and family, from as close as what is likely down the road to those who join us all the way from countries as far as Taiwan, from India, from Japan, and many more. I would like to preface my words today by letting you know that they're not meant to be words of wisdom from me to you, but rather they're a reflection of what I have learned from the various groups of people in this room today. My parents, my brother, my mentors, my professors, and of course, my dear classmates and friends. It is from your experiences, your struggles, your sacrifices, and your triumphs from which I'm able to stand here today, and this is why I'm honored to share these words with you on this marvelous graduation day. Fellow graduates, as our time at William & Mary arrives at its inevitable conclusion, I began some deep introspection about why I am proud to graduate from the institution that I am today. Interestingly enough, my fondest memories will not only be the same things for which I chose to attend the Mason School of Business, the typical things, prestige, rankings, facilities, and the envious nightlife of one Williamsburg, Virginia. No, it was something much more than that. I found my fondest memories over the last 2 years to lie within the journey itself. They lie within the people in the lecture hall seats, as well as those at the lectern. And most notably, they lie within the ever so intimate feeling of belonging to something much bigger than myself. And so I began to wonder. The Mason School's purpose is not to solely educate MBAs, Macs, and MSBAs each year with the hope that they will be prepared to blend into the world that lies beyond these walls. But rather, the school's purpose is to question, to invigorate, and to redefine minds that will broaden the horizons of society. My message to you today is not philosophical. It is not an abstract. And it is not an attempt to reshape who you are and what you believe in, because by sitting here today in this cap, in this gown, and in this arena, you too have committed to belonging to something much bigger than yourselves, just as the likes of Thomas Jefferson, of John Tyler, of James Monroe, and all the more 324 years before you. Instead, my message to you today is this. Do not let all that you have achieved thus far satisfy you. Do not let this cap and gown satisfy you without a diploma. Do not let a diploma satisfy you without utilizing it to land the career of your dreams. And do not let the career of your dreams satisfy you without achieving all that you aspire to spiritually, morally, and ethically. I think some would call this little intersection happiness. While each one of you in this room will achieve great things, you will also come to face many challenges. And for most of them, the answer does not lie within an accounting textbook. It does not lie within an Excel template for discounted cash flows. And no, it does not lie within the lines of a 20-page business case from that other business school. Instead, you will find that the answers which you seek are already within you, in the form of your character, in your morals, and in your ethics, as you strive to solve the world's ever more complex problems and address its evolving needs. As we conclude our final moments as graduate students of the Mason School of Business at the College of William & Mary, yes, it is important to cherish all that we have experienced and accomplished. However, remember that today is not necessarily the conclusion of a journey, but rather the commencement of a new one. And as we embark on this new journey, I implore all of you to call upon the honor code that has afforded us the privilege of a quality education. But today I don't mean solely in the scholarly context, but the universal integrity of this pledge and what it means beyond these grounds. Do not lie to yourself and take away from all that you have achieved and will continue to achieve. Do not cheat yourself out of opportunities to better who you are as an individual each and every day. And most importantly, that you do not let anyone else steal the dreams that you have set out for yourself. You are brilliant, You are prepared. You are the College of William and Mary Mason School of Business, class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Extremely well said. Students in each of the 5 programs graduating today, full-time MBA, Flex MBA, online MBA, Master of Accounting, and Master of Science in Business Analytics, vote to select one faculty member for special recognition as an excellent teacher and role model. I invite MBA Association President John Minnis to come forward and present the Faculty Excellence Award for the full-time MBA program.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to the class of 2017. I'm here to present the Faculty Excellence Award. This is an award that's voted on by students in the full-time MBA program. From the very first semester of the MBA program, this particular professor epitomized passion and dedication to the subject which he taught and the students which he was teaching. It's remarkable to have a professor who is so willing to share resources, insight, and expertise both inside the classroom and outside of the classroom. From connecting students to internships and job opportunities, to bringing students to Amazon to see how one of the best companies in the world uses information systems technology to oversee a vast enterprise. Professor David Murray is deeply invested in the Mason School of Business community. He contributes annually to the fundraiser that we do in the MBA program for a charity that benefits children who are grieving. He's always around to be friendly to students. Although his kind demeanor is sometimes attributed to his Canadian heritage, in fact, Professor Murray is a wonderful and caring professor who's always been there for students. Please join me in thanking and congratulating the 2017 recipient of the Faculty Excellence Award, Professor David Murray.
I invite Flex MBA Association President Elias Paulson to come forward and present the Faculty Excellence Award on behalf of the Flex MBA students. Elias?
Good afternoon. My name is Elias Paulson. I'm a proud member of the William & Mary Mason School of Business Flex MBA program and the graduating class of 2017. I have the distinct privilege of announcing the recipient of this year's student-nominated Mason School of Business Flex MBA Faculty Excellence Award. It has been said that here at William & Mary, we do not live in the shadows of the giants of American history. We stand on their shoulders, reaching higher, looking further, and leading the way, not just now and then, but now and evermore. As graduates of the Mason School of Business, we are now charged with utilizing our newfound knowledge to help lead, continuously improve, and ultimately shape the world around us. Thanks to those who have mentored us on this journey, I have no doubt that we will be able to meet that challenge. Simply put, our faculty is the best in the world. A graduate of the Pennsylvania State University and Brigham Young University, this year's recipient of the Flex MBA Faculty Excellence Award, joined the Mason School of Business in 1999 with many years of experience in the technology industry. A world traveler, this professor has lived and taught in numerous countries such as Belgium, the Netherlands, Hong Kong, Bulgaria, New Zealand, and I can go on, several. Regardless of the time of day or night, his constant enthusiasm and boundless energy is infectious among his students. By channeling the spirit and likeness of pillars of business like Steve Jobs, this professor keeps students constantly entertained, engaged, and on their toes. His extensive global business and cultural experience enhances each class session. He is truly a shining representative of this extraordinary group of professors who have dedicated themselves to educating the business leaders of today and tomorrow. Please join me in congratulating Professor Brent Allred, the recipient of this year's Mason School of Business Flex MBA Faculty Excellence Award.
It's my pleasure now to introduce online MBA student Ken Deans, who will present the Faculty Excellence Award for the online MBA program.
Graduates, wow, we made it. And there's a reason for that, several reasons on this stage. It is my great honor and pleasure to stand before you today to present our 2017 student-nominated Faculty Excellence Award winner for the online MBA program. What makes it so special for me personally is that, like so many of us here, I've had the opportunity to not only learn from our honoree, but to develop a meaningful relationship with them beyond the classroom. Not only does our award winner possess a breadth and depth of academic insight and practical know-how of which we all aspire to, but they also model and exude sincerity, humbleness, and compassion. I know I felt a near instant emotional connection with them, followed by a profound level of respect and admiration shortly thereafter. There's no need for me to really go into our award winner's academic background and intellectual prowess today, as that is immediately evident to anyone who has had the privilege of engaging with them. I would, however, like to share with you a few non-academic synergies that they and I happen to share, which I think you might agree also makes them quite worthy of this award. So we both like making YouTube videos. In fact, our winner holds the record of any professor for creating the most supplemental instructional videos, and that's outside of Canvas, over 30 hours worth, in fact, many of which were captured from rather exotic locations, which include their kitchen and their sister's backyard in Texas. We both like Tex-Mex and street vendor food. We love German chocolate cake. We go out of our time to spend time with our families on the ocean and the beach. And we both know how to crack 20,000 steps daily in a Fitbit challenge. In fact, I got one going on right now, so I should move around just slightly. And possibly, most importantly, we both appreciate, with some persuasion would probably even participate in, a good New Zealand traditional Haka war cry dance. All right, so I kind of made that one up, but I am positive he would participate if asked. I guarantee it. Has everyone figured this out yet? I can certify to you that as a student body, we collectively got this particular group assignment exactly correct. In fact, to make certain of that, as all good business students would do, beyond simple student voting, we also looked at our slate of professor candidates using a scientific approach. After running several scenarios through various analytic software tools such as Minitab and Solver, as well as multiple Monte Carlo simulations, and then even after running optimizations, setting appropriate constraint variables in a stochastic sort of way, albeit via a deterministic model approach and methodology, every time we came to the exact same conclusion and award winner. You can't argue with the data, folks. So please join me in putting your hands together in a round of applause as we honor this year's student-nominated Faculty Excellence Award winner for the OMBA program, to many of us also known as the helping hand. Seriously, folks, he has 3 hands if you include the statue of one on his desk in his office. Our beloved Operations and Business Analytics mentor and amigo, Professor Hector Guerrero. do it.
It's my pleasure now to introduce MAC Council President Ivanessa Stakova, who will present the Faculty Excellence Award for the Masters of Accounting students.
Thank you all for being here today. I would like to acknowledge all of the inspiring, caring, and passionate faculty members that have made this graduate experience unforgettable. Thank you. This year, the Master of Accounting class would like to recognize one faculty member who has greatly impacted our academic experience with his never-ending dedication to his students. This faculty member brings his classes to life with his energy, positivity, and his passions for his students to succeed. He has kept us all actively engaged in class and has encouraged new ideas, thoughts, and creativity. He has been able to integrate his rich employment accomplishments and remarkable research achievements to his everyday class lectures. His love for managerial accounting and teaching is truly inspiring. This faculty member has shown us that there is another side to accounting other than audit and tax, and has expanded our analytical and presentation skills through many regression analysis and case presentations. He has taught us that it is okay to admit you do not have an answer to a question during a presentation, but you can research further and get back to him later. After class, he can be found at MAC class events getting to know his students, and at the class gift celebration in a Hawaiian shirt and a luau skirt in support of his students. It is my honor to announce that the MAC Faculty Excellence Award goes to Professor Alex Woods.
I would now like to introduce MSBA student Brian McGowan, who will present the Faculty Excellence Award for the Master of Science in Business Analytics students.
Well, I got a pretty big responsibility here representing the inaugural MSBA class. Definitely excited to present this Faculty Excellence Award. You know, I'm so thankful for everyone being here today. Glad to see that the rain hasn't scared any of you away. But more importantly, it hasn't stopped any of you from smiling. Or maybe you're just laughing at me, I don't know. Either way, I can't tell the difference, but I just hope today is as memorable for you as it is for me. And isn't that what college truly is about? The memories? For a moment, let's forget about all of the late night studying, the over-caffeinated classroom lectures, and the weekends where you just try to forget about everything you've learned. Let's talk about what college really is all about, and that is the bonds you make with the people around you and the memories that you share. Now, it doesn't matter how high your GPA is or how low your p-value may be. What matters is the people who stood by your side. And this applies to the faculty, too. Now, I'm not saying that your professor should be the one holding your hair back every Saturday. However, they definitely play a critical role in a memorable college experience. As a student of the inaugural MSBA class, I can confidently say that if it wasn't for our faculty, I wouldn't have any of the relationships with my classmates as I do now. The effort our faculty put into this program resonated throughout the entire school year. We endured long, strenuous hours of posting memes on Slack, staring awkwardly at one another, and laughing at all the hilarious jokes that each one of our professors shared. Yes, our faculty did a remarkable job in bringing us all together. And little do they know, we now communicate all of our emotions using their William and Mary profile pictures. However, I'm here to address one faculty member in particular. This individual brought the entire student body together, whether he knows it or not. And we have the bags in our eyes to prove it. His assignments were some of the most challenging any of us have ever encountered and forced us to think long and hard, specifically about the meme we wanted to use to convey our feelings. He comes from a very prestigious background, with an Ivy League education several times over, and the awkwardness that comes along with it. You know, he's probably looking at me right now, wondering which part of this speech is a joke and which part of the speech is serious, but I can assure you he's probably already developed an optimization model for the serious part. Rumor has it that even Chuck Norris came to this professor for an optimization algorithm, and poor old Chuck, still trying to figure out to this day what it all meant. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be standing in front of you today if it were not for this man. I'm positive I speak for the entire class when I say that this professor had a direct impact on the success of each and every student in the class. He is incredibly dedicated to his curriculum and will go above and beyond to ensure that each student knows the materials. This man spent more than 6 years developing the MSBA program here at William & Mary, and as the MSBA program director, had both an indirect and a direct influence on the wonderful memories and bonds that we all shared together. It is my absolute honor to present the Faculty Excellence Award to the esteemed Dr. James Bradley.
The class gift from the MBA class of 1997 recognizes a faculty member for innovative use of classroom technology. The award is voted by the current second-year MBA class and provides a small stipend for support for the faculty member's use of classroom technology in the future. This year's recipient is the exceptionally well-deserving Professor Bill Stewart. Bill was unable to be with us. I will give him the award and keep the stipend. Faculty research. As all of our students know, our faculty are remarkable teachers and second to none in their commitment to students inside and outside the classroom, and we've just heard about that 5 times over. I have interviewed every faculty candidate for the past 20 years and have told them that unless spending time with high-quality students, motivated students, and developing as a teacher are important to them, they should not come to William & Mary. We fish in the big pond for faculty talent. We have excellent clinical faculty members who devote themselves to teaching, and our tenure-track faculty choose their career not only to teach, but also to create new ideas, influence other scholars and business leaders, and enhance and improve the understanding and practice of business. The main measure of success for this is publishing in the top peer-reviewed journals. The Financial Times compiles a list of the top journals and outlets in all business-related disciplines. It is a remarkable and prestigious accomplishment to publish in one of those 45 journals, and it is very important in determining the ranking and stature of business schools, as well as business school faculty. I would like to ask our faculty who have published in one of the journals on this list during the past year and who are with us this afternoon to stand and be commended, Brent Allred and Rajiv Kohli. I know that our graduating students and their families would like to show appreciation for everything our faculty members have done to prepare our graduates for this exciting and important transition in life, so I'll ask all of our faculty members to rise so that we may thank them. Special recognition is due to our retiring faculty members who have given themselves and their careers to teaching, to the creation and dissemination of knowledge, and to your betterment. This is Hector Guerrero's last graduation. Please join me in thanking him. It now gives me great pleasure to present the Alfred N. Page Teaching Awards, established through an endowment from former Dean Alfred Page. The awards recognize faculty members who exhibit a mastery of their subject and superior teaching skills and do an extraordinary job in challenging you to challenge yourselves. The awards, the recipients are selected using advice from deans, student evaluations, program directors, and faculty. The Alfred N. Page Teaching Award for the MBA program goes to Professor Gene Wilson. Gene taught the core organizational behavior class to this class, and she regularly teaches in the Flex MBA program as well. She's an excellent teacher, known for rigor and her commitment to student learning. She is also especially supportive of students by attending student events outside of class. Jean, congratulations. You can figure this out here. Great job. The Alfred N. Page Online MBA Teaching Award goes to Professor Jim Ulver. Jim's fingerprints are all over the new online MBA curriculum. He is the lead architect of the entire program concept. He is also the visionary behind the Renaissance Manager course, which gets the entire online MBA program off to the right start. Jim, congratulations. The Alfred N. Page Master of Accounting Teaching Award goes to Professor Kim Smith. Kim has spearheaded the development of an academic track in the MAC program. She also played a leadership role in the recent redesign of the Master of Accounting curriculum, and she is always willing to teach innovative new courses. Kim Smith. The Alfred N. Page MSBA Teaching Award goes to Professor Jim Bradley. It is rare that we give the Page Award to the same recipient as the student-nominated award, but in this case, it is fully justified. Jim Bradley is the reason we have an MSBA program, and I think he designed 5 of the courses this year. Lots of them. Terrific job. Thank you, Jim. Daniel C. Lewis was a founding member of the School of Business Sponsors, the predecessor of our current Business School Foundation Board of Trustees. As a retired executive, he gave of his time, energy, and of himself as a volunteer. As such, he was really the forerunner for our remarkable Executive Partners organization. It is our pleasure to honor Dan's vision and contributions, as well as his memory, with the Daniel C. Lewis Service Award. The Daniel C. Lewis Service Award for exceptional service by faculty members goes jointly to Professor Ron Hess and Professor Phil Shane. Business schools are accredited by the AACSB. We have the maximum accreditations we can have in the Mason School of Business. We are separately accredited in accounting as well as in business. This year we had a special onerous assignment aligned with our accreditation entity, which we could not have accomplished without their leadership and hard work. It is my pleasure to recognize them with the Lewis Awards. Join me in thanking them. The Daniel C. Lewis Volunteer Service Award this year goes posthumously to Rob Coble. Rob was a partner at KPMG and a stalwart supporter of our students in the school. He always dropped by my office when he came up from Atlanta to participate in classes, which was remarkably frequently. He spoke in the corporate finance CAM class every year. He also was an active participant in the Batten Fund, helped launch the Industry Experts Day. Earlier this year, Rob lost his valiant battle against cancer. He was taken from us far too soon. His award is being accepted by his daughters Alex, who is graduating from our MAC program, and Lauren, who graduated from William & Mary in 2014. I ask that they come forward to accept this award. This year we are again presenting a very special teaching award. The McLaughlin Faculty Teaching Award is generously supported by an endowment from Jim and Fran McLaughlin. It has the mission to increase innovative teaching excellence in the Mason School. We implemented a nomination process and received many excellent applications. Any of the applications would have represented a worthy recipient of this award. The second annual McLaughlin Award goes to a very clear winner, however. This year's winner is Professor John Strong. John has literally set the standard for innovative and excellent teaching in the Mason School for over 3 decades. I like to claim that I was hired at the same time as he was. It's good company to be in when you can say you were brought on board when John was brought on board. Among his notable achievements this past year was the remarkably successful inaugural mergers and acquisitions simulation with law and MBA students combined. John, congratulations. At this time, I ask Ken White to come to the podium to present the student awards for the MBA program.
Thank you, Dean Pulley. Good afternoon. Welcome to families and friends and to our graduates. I have the honor of announcing the winners of the MBA Awards, the Trustees Award, and the Student Contribution Awards. You know, the award winners are part of an outstanding class of full-time, flex, and online MBA graduates. This class of 2017 has truly left its mark here at the College of William & Mary. In addition to their academic work in the classroom, this group, among many other things, served as consultants to companies and organizations all over the world. They met and interacted with leaders and innovators on several continents. They started businesses. They participated in research endeavors with our top-rated professors. They'll be remembered for helping others, thanks to their support in a number of causes, including Kids in Grief, the Red Cross, the Avalon Women's Shelter, and organizations that assist our military veterans and their families. They'll also be remembered as a group that helped to continuously improve our MBA program, improving our quality, our rankings, and our reputation across the United States and the world. Some of them currently work, others soon will be working at some of the finest companies and organizations in the region and the world. Companies like Smithfield Foods, Newport News Shipbuilding, Ferguson, Dollar Tree, Deloitte, Amazon, PwC, IBM, Procter & Gamble, General Mills, the United States military, and many other outstanding organizations. These MBA graduates have experienced considerable success. And now with their degrees in hand, they start the journey that takes them from being successful to being significant. 7 graduates from the class of 2017 are being recognized today for their efforts here at the Mason School of Business. And we'll begin with the full-time MBA program and the Trustees Award, which is presented to the graduate with the highest grade point average in the program. And this is somewhat rare. We actually have a tie this year. On a 4-point scale, 4.0 being a perfect grade point average, 2 of our full-time graduates completed their MBA programs with a grade point average of 3.94. Our first winner is a graduate of Vanderbilt University with a bachelor's degree in economics and psychology. She spent this past summer at Pantheon up in Northern Virginia as a project manager and business analyst in her internship. Prior to joining us at the Mason School, she was a strategic planner at TASC and also worked at the United States Department of Homeland Security. The winner of the Trustees Award with a 3.94 GPA, Caitlin Woodall. Also with a 3.94, she graduated from the University of Virginia with a bachelor's degree in sociology. Prior to joining us at William & Mary, she worked at the University of Virginia in employee wellness. Also spent time working at the George Washington University Hospital, working in improving the patient experience. A 3.94, Kipton Davis. The winner of the Flex MBA Trustees Award could not be with us today, unfortunately, but her outstanding work should clearly be recognized. Mary Lyons graduates from the Flex MBA program with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Imagine working full-time, earning all A's in a rigorous world-class MBA program. And we will present the Trustees Award to her soon. Next up, yes, please, thank you. Next up, the Student Contribution Awards, and these are presented to the graduate who's had the biggest, most positive impact on his or her MBA program, and the winners are determined by student nominations and student votes. First for the full-time program, and these are some comments that classmates submitted. He's all about service, he's all about our class. Great contributions in the classroom. He embodies what it means to be a part of a tightly knit class. Relentlessly positive, hardworking, shows that he cares for the well-being of his classmates. A kind and authentic leader. The Student Contribution Award for the full-time MBA program goes to John Minnis. The Student Contribution Award for the Flex MBA program. Some comments that were submitted by classmates. Wonderful to work with. My classmates and I learned so much from working with him. An excellent leader. The perfect ambassador for the Flex program. A role model. It would be in our best interest to emulate his attitude, leadership, and approach. The Student Contribution Award for the Flex MBA program goes to Elias Paulson. And finally, our online MBA program, and we have 2 winners. There was a tie. Our first winner, here's some of the comments submitted. I learned a great deal from him throughout the program. He brings his real-life work and examples to work and class every day. Extremely personable, a cheerleader for the program, a mentor, a leader, a classmate, and a friend. Kenneth Deans. Also from the online MBA program, some of the comments goes all out to share his honest, helpful feedback with classmates. Need help? He's the go-to guy. Assists everyone. Holds himself to high standards, which elevates the performance of everyone around him. The winner of the Student Contribution Award for the online MBA program, Todd Grunlian. And I'm not sure Todd's with us today. I don't believe he is. And we'll be sure to pass the award on to him. Now we move on to the Masters of Accounting program. My colleague, Dr. Phil Shane, will join us to announce those awards.
Thank you, Ken. I have 5 awards to distribute. And first I want to just congratulate the entire Masters of Accounting class. You too have made your marks here, and we have 103 graduates, 91% of whom already have a job secured, and the other 9% will have a job secured to launch their professional careers, or else they don't want one, by the end of this summer. It's been a great class, and you're entering a great profession. In fact, our dean talked about principled achievement, and the 103 graduates of the MAC program are the ones that are going to keep the rest of you honest on your path towards principled achievement in your careers. So it's really an honor and a privilege to give out these 5 awards. I'm going to start with the awards from the Federation of Schools of Accountancy and the Student Contribution Award. And both of these individuals exhibit the cornerstones of what it means to be a great accounting professional, and that is living lives and demonstrating the highest integrity, the most valuable builders of community, and we're going to honor them today. The first person exemplifies one of the things that William & Mary is really proud of, and that is attracting people who are not accounting majors into the profession. She received her Bachelor's of Accounting degree, not her Bachelor's of Accounting degree, her Bachelor's degree in Theater and Cinema and Studio Art from Virginia Tech University. And we have actually 50% of our class who are non-accounting majors. And they integrate with the accounting majors and form a tremendous network. And this person helped to create that network. She was recently inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma. She served on the Virginia Society of CPAs Student Ambassador Planning Committee, which attracts students to the profession. And she is on her way to launching her career with BDO in Norfolk, Virginia. Her peers describe her best as a guide, I would even say a shaman among her peers, and a motivator with a great positive attitude. She's going to sit for and pass, I guarantee, the CPA exam this summer. And I want to welcome to the podium Carolyn Dreschel. The next award goes to the student who made what her peers consider to be the greatest contribution to being the glue that held the class together and created the strongest sense of community. I'm going to give this away. I'm trying not to give this away, but so I'll have to be careful of the order I say things in here. She excelled academically, but also managed to devote her time to organizing campaigns, including the campaign for the class gift. And the class gift set a record this year of 88% participation. That's the most participation of any MAC class since the MAC program started in 1999. She is a highly enthusiastic team player, as described by her peers. She leads by example, and she always puts others first. Throughout the year, she was always prepared, dependable, and incredibly hardworking, and she set the tone for student leadership in the MAC program, demonstrated a deep commitment to bettering the experience of her peers. And now I'll give it away. She was also the president of the MAC Council, and this award goes to Ivanessa Stakova. And now I'm going to turn the podium over to Professor Jim Bradley.
Thank you, Professor Shane. As you've heard, this is the inaugural year of the Masters of Science in Business Analytics program, and so this is our first graduating class. There will never be a more important or more memorable MSBA graduation than the one today. Thank you so much to the MSBA students for trusting us in the first year of the program. The MSBA program teaches students advanced, cutting-edge analytical methods for extracting knowledge from data and enabling better business decisions. Our graduates thus go forward to help the organizations they join to attain a competitive advantage and maintain it. We are proud of all that this class has accomplished in 10 short months. They have proven to be a truly exceptional cohort, both in the academic sense and in the culture that they have engendered among themselves. Now it is my honor to present both the Trustee Award and an award for Outstanding Class Contributor. As with the other programs, the Trustee Award in the MSBA goes to the student with the highest grade point average. Our class this year had 9 students who tied for the highest grade point average, and each one of them had a 4.0. As I call your names, please come forward to the stage. Cole Combs. Kurt Commander. Heike Gong. Luba Harrison. Andrew Karakides. Bethany Lesser. Sarah Munyon, who couldn't be with us today, Lisha Shangguan, and Hillary Yarosh. The Outstanding Contributor Award is for the student who has worked most diligently to help their fellow students with their academic work, but also with creating a positive culture. We are blessed with many, many individuals who are outstanding in these two regards. But today we will honor one student who was voted by his classmates to be the most outstanding. Here are what the students said about this year's winner. He was a very helpful classmate who offered great information sessions, stories about real-world experiences, and mentioned various tools not covered by the program which would be useful to have in our repertoires. He personally spent 10 straight hours with me one day working on code. He led by example and always saw the positives about situations. And perhaps no other comment sums it up as well as this one. He has been a critical part of the inaugural MSBA class. He was instrumental in helping students understand data visualization in Tableau and working with SQL Server for our major class projects during the first semester. Furthermore, he maintained a level of positivity around and involvement with his peers that makes him a model of the ideal MSBA student. I could not think of a better representative for the MSBA program and the ideals it aims to embrace and uphold. And I can't think of a better representative either. The winner this year is Brian McGowan. And now it's that time to present diplomas. So we'll welcome Dean Pulley to the stage.
Not quite yet. In my excitement on the two awards that I gave, I neglected to give out the three trustees awards for the three people who tied for first place in grade point average in the Masters of Accounting program. And I can't say that we had 9, but 3 is pretty good. 3 4.0 grade point averages. And the award winners are Alexandra Coble, Benjamin Neville, and Ellen Whaley.
Well, now we're ready. to present diplomas. We have concluded the presentation of awards, and we gave out a lot of them, but we didn't give out as many as we could have. There's so many of you that contributed in other ways. I'm sorry we can't recognize everyone, but thank you for all you do. But the time you have been waiting for, the time everyone has been waiting for has arrived. We will present the diplomas now. We will call our graduates forward. I ask that you remain seated until all have been recognized. Associate Dean Ken White will read the names of the graduates, aided by Hunter Hahn. We will begin with the MBA graduates. Graduation images will be taking photographs of each graduate as you receive your diplomas. Further information regarding our professional photographers is found in the program. I now invite Ken White to the podium.
We'll begin with the MBA program. Melissa Ashley Saunders Abraham. Nicole Achenbach. Patrick Adams. Abdullah Hussein Al-Khatib. Noor Hamed Al-Amari. Majed Al-Ansari. Ronaldo Danon Alambro. Abhinav Anand Viharagavan. Emily Edith Anding. Edward Joseph Armstrong. Andrew Arola. Tiffany Ash Nichols. Terrence Ayuk Takor. Keith Michael Baker. Shakira Alexander Baker. Lamya Barazi. Vivek Baronia. Isaac Boateng. Andrew Robert Boyd. Austin Brawley. Henry Brown. Brandon Michael Chapman. Manik Chaudhary. Camille Crofton Cherry. Saket Chintala. David Raymond Coburn. Andres Cruz. Robert Peter Salvatore Cumbau. Kevin John Cutro. Tamara Antoinette De Silva. Fiona Dye. Kipton Love Davis. Kenneth R. Deans, Jr. George Ryan Decker. Dennis Devasia. Jonathan Decker John. Amy Jean Damiano. Samuel Lee Yuri III. Jared Allen Fitzpatrick. Ken Flowers. Abdullah Fulath. James Denard Foy. Brian Alexander Fuller. Jonathan Michael Gammon. Antonio Cruz Garcia. Alexandra Russell Gibson. Aaron Salim Gilani. Robert Arliss Gorby. Christopher Allen Gordon. Dion Daquan Graham. Emily Elizabeth Grant. Thomas Carter Grant. Chris Hagedorn. Stephen Tyler Hansen. Kana Harada. Amy Fitchett Harris. Carrie Harris. Cedric Harris. Robert Ross Harris, Jr. Seth Harris. Warren Dwayne Harris II. Daniel Frederick Ha. Derek Aaron Hervey. Shi Lian. Jesse Manuel Huertas. Anekachi Ilochan. Hogar Ismail. Yozo Kaneko. Kyle Kennedy. Jim King. Yukiko Kinugawa. Shu Kitano. Eleni Andreas Kapassis. Peyton Maxwell Lambert. Brianne Elizabeth Lane. Stephen Lee. James W. Martin Leffler. Megan Bedsall Lennertz.
Li Yunjun.
Harris Ligon. Helen Linton. Rita Liu. Gregory Peter Marinelli. Jeremy Paul Martin. Seth Martin. Daniel Fred McAdams II. Leslie Aylesworth McCullough. Thomas J. McFarland. William C. Meeker. Isha Mehta. Victoria Yvette Makula. John A. C. Minnis. Dai Miyamoto. Thomas Ignacio Moore. Eris Tashelle Morris. Yusuke Nakagawa. Adrian Lee Nelson. Hu Nguyen. Ryan Norris. Arvin Nundlall. Maximus Nazuzu. Juan Manuel Abando. Oluwantu-san Emmanuel Ogwande. Taikiake Odake. Paul Osei Apansa. Pablo Otero. Anupam Pambu. Elias William Paulson. Megan Alexandra Peden. Samantha Pham. Chi Pham. Adam Lucas Pitson. Philip Alexander Pless. Jeff Pales. Catherine Laura Popple. Samuel Porter. Robert Ryan Radspinner. Priyanka Ranganathan. Olena Reed. Joy Allison Ryer. Brett Matthew Rickert. Justin Adam Roche. Deborah Coates Rogers. Whitney Lauren Schubert. Minsu Suk. Peter Vincent Sharble. Charles Edwards Shelley. Melissa Wongbei Smith. Ahmed Solomon. James Hayden Spencer I. Rachel Ann Stewart. Betty Tam. Roy Tobey. Lara Davin Trainum. Anton Vladirovich Yukolov. Lee A. Upright. Laura Vizicek. Brooke Afton Wagoner. Tara Walker. Judy Wong. Kudrat Warich. Gregory Weber. Shane West. Amanda Virginia Wetherington. Brett Wayman. Catherine Wiedemann. Marianne Grace Williams. Valerie Rose Williams. Caitlin Joy Woodall. Joy Renee Wright. Yasser Zamin. Shiran Zarak. Daniel Zhao. That is our class of graduates for the MBA program. Congratulations. Now we'll bring up our MBA and MAC, the dual degree, along with the Masters of Accounting graduates, please. Oluwada Malari. They don't know you that way. Margaret St. John Gentry. And those two graduated with the dual degree, MBA and Masters of Accounting. Now moving on to our Masters of Accounting. Cal Alamayu. Basim Ibrahim Alahari. Christopher Lawrence Anderson. Bilal Hussan Assad. David Augustine. Caitlin Alexandra Baer. Meredith Lee Bradsher. Keaton Brady Bresnahan. Joshua Bradley Bowie. Emily Page Camlin.
Chai Song Tao.
Alexandra Marie Coble. Taylor Ann Greer Crawford. Amber Criswell. Eva Cruz. Tulika Day. Matthew Fenlon Doughton. Carolyn Dorothea Drexel. Carrie Ray Ellis. Tyler Joseph Ernstman. Perik Beiming Fong. Young Fong. Jen-Yu Fong. Jenna Lee Franklin. Molly Freert. Nicholas Palatiro Garner. Michelle Kavanaugh Gibbons. Leah Marie Gray. Christopher Sutton Grohl. Maddie Haley. Karen Korb Ham. Marcus Ray Harvey. Alexander Earl Hedrick.
Huang Xinyu,
Tori Beth Jackson. Anne Marie Johnson. Anna Christine Jones. Ryan S. Jones. Matthew Howard Keimig. Matt Kim. Kyle Frederick Kirkbride. Ethan Lehman. Shabao Lee. Iris Liang. Luna Liu. Daniel Lucas McGuire. Sarah Nicole Main. Dominic Richard Martinelli. Katie McDowell. Anthony J. Menza. Nathaniel James Miranda. Benjamin Richard Neville.
Ni Qiu Yan,
Emily Catherine Oldham. Nathaniel Tillman Oliver. Lauren Ashley Parr. Margot Faye Pastuck. Andrew Martin Paul-Hamus. Seth Joseph Perry. Lindsay Park. Courtney Paige Pierce. Tommaso Prezioso. Amy Lynn Reed. Gregory Dominic Regan. Nathan Howard Ritchie. Thaddeus Marklet Roberts. Evans Awusu Sarkodi. Matthew Savage. Zaid Serda. Robert Smutsky. Samantha Smizer. Bud Stansfield. Ivanessa Ivalova Stakova. Justin Steer. Jennifer Ann Swenson. Erica Camille Swinton. Ruby Tan. Quentin Emmanuel Taylor. Sarah Elizabeth Taylor. Joanna Wong. Timothy Jordan Weeks. Ellen Marie Whaley. Camden Graham Woodward. Sheng Wu.
曾凤仪、张文思、
Jerry Zenbo Zhu. Hope Sterling Albers. Yes.
We're done with the Master of Accounting students. Congratulations. We're now terrific. We are now recognizing our first class of MSBA graduates.
Hope was our first. Hope Albers was our first. Prabesh Basnet. Sakaret Chodawang. William Cole Combs. Curtis Commander. Avon Davey Jr. Mira B. Desai. Matthew Esperin. Zachary Paul Fallon. Thomas Sarsfield Fergus IV. Aaron Fernandez. Meryl Inez Fioriti. Ignacio Garcia Pretelt. Shitong Gu. Hai-Ki Gong. Luba Olshanska Harrison. Brittany Amara Hayes. Eric Gordon Hensley. Isabel Harama. Nicholas Christian Hoffman. Gregory Keith Hogan. Andrew Michael Kyriakides. Brian Ronald Knox. Andrew Oscar Leith. Bethany Rose Lesser. Ann Lee. Jen Young Lee. Henry Mark. Brian James McGowan II. Garrett McInnes. Abe Mello. Burton Hamilton Milner, Jr. Errol Elizabeth Murphy. Gregory Nordonis. Verghese Polikunnel. Benjamin Lewis Salvale. Michael Joseph Sirocco. Lisha Sangun. William Jennings Shiflett. Yimong Song. Arshan Terapur. Shri Bhava Vadlamani. Asef Wafa. Hillary Kerr Yarish. Simon Zhang. And those are the graduates, the first graduates. Master of Science, Business Analytics. Well, congratulations to our graduates, and congratulations to our families, friends, and supporters. Everyone on the floor can tell you it could not have been done without your support. We know they're appreciative, and everyone here on the podium is also appreciative of the great support you've provided to the class of 2017. So to all our families and friends, thank you very much for your support. Before we close the ceremony, we do want to mention that a number of people are viewing the ceremony on our live stream. Some of them graduating today, others from all over the world. We want to say hello to them and thank you for joining us on the live stream today, for sure. You've accomplished much, graduates, and we greatly look forward to continuing our relationship with you as you go throughout your life and throughout your career. As Dean Pulley says, lives of principled achievement. It's what you're taught at William & Mary and what's expected after you leave. And if you want to make a little noise for Mason while you're out there, that's okay too. We invite all of our graduates and all of our guests now to join us at Miller Hall, the home of the Raymond A. Mason School of Business, for a reception where we can all get together and spend the rest of the afternoon. Thank you very much for coming today. Congratulations, class of 2017. And on behalf of Dean Pulley and the Raymond A. Mason School of Business, this concludes today's ceremony. We'll see you in Miller Hall. Thank you.